Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason. I'm your watch guy today and I am back with the Rolex series again as promised, and a little bit of a shocker for you. I think I've got a video for next week too. So look at me scheduling videos and that, getting on top of things. Some people have even called me organised this week. So I have made the purchase. I've bought a watch for the Rolex series. I've bought a flipper. Now it's going to be a little bit of a confusing segment here because I've bought a watch that I've already got. I haven't bought it from myself. I bought it from a friend. One of my colleagues in work was moving on one of his watches. He offered it to me for £300. Obviously, I've got 750 in the budget after the order selling for 650 and the extra 100 that we'd already saved from that. Now, he was selling this watch for, well, he offered it to me for £300. He wanted £400 for it. So I said to him, look, I am going to sell it. Like, I'm going to flip it on. He's like, oh, okay. So I said to him, make a little bit of money on me if you need to, or, up the price a little bit. So we settled on halfway point of £350. I thought that was a fair price for both of us. I feel like he got this for a really good deal in the first place, so he didn't lose out. And obviously I've got what I needed, and that's something to make a little bit of profit on. Now the confusing part, I've actually already bought one of these watches, and I actually bought it because I'd seen his in work and I thought, I want one of them. So I'm going to have to show you them both at the same time just so you can see that I am not messing about. I'm not trying to pull a fast one just selling my own watches now, because that's not the point of this series. This series is buy, flip, buy, flip. I've completely separated every other watch from my collection in this series, so I'm going to continue to do that. Now, £350 isn't the biggest spend that we've had on a watch on the channel. That was the order, so 400, but I feel like we've got a good amount of margin in this to be able to move the series along a little bit quicker. So hopefully we'll be up towards the £900 mark after this. So yeah, I feel like we're probably getting pretty close to the jumping off point. Obviously, we jumped straight from 5 to 750. We're probably going to jump from 750 to 9, maybe 1,000 if we're very lucky. So let me turn this camera around. We'll get onto the desk and I'll show you what I've bought. So this is the watch that I bought. But first, I thought it'd be nice if we played a little bit of a guessing game. So I'm going to give you some clues. I'm going to pause. Well, you're going to pause the video and you're going to write in the comments what you think it's going to be. So this is a Swiss-made watch. It is from a brand with quite a bit of history, which has been bought out by the Swatch Group. Now, they are quite famed for making military watches, including in the war. Now, pause the video, go down to the comments and tell me what brand this is. I think you may be quite surprised by the model. I don't think you'll get the model, so go down in the comments, tell me what you think. Pause it here. You done? You done? Yeah, that's good. Well done, guys. So, this is from one of my favourite brands on the market. This is a Hamilton khaki Frogman. And I think they're absolutely freaking brilliant. So I've actually posted my one on a couple of my social media pages. So that's why I thought I need to show you that this one's not my one. So just to prove that, here is my own one. And this is the one that I bought from my pal Wayne. Wayne is a brilliant chap who has, really given me a good deal on this. So I am quite thankful to him for that. Now, the reason that I really love these watches is because of this crown guard over here. You see, you can flick it out. That's the crown locking system, and that's the crown there. I actually really like that feature. It's a hand winding movement. It's a hacking movement. Obviously, you can see that it's a date function in there too. These are dive watches, and I quite like them because they kind of remind me of a diver that's fixing things, like a diver that's working on pipelines and stuff like that. I think it's quite a engineering type of look to this watch. It's provided with 300 meters of water resistance. It's automatic. And it's from Hamilton, so the quality's there. I absolutely love Hamilton. I really do. I just think that they're absolutely brilliant watches, and for the price that they charge, they're fantastic. I have 3 of my own in the collection. This makes 4. Just gonna show you the clasp also. Really nice feature of the watch. We have that really nice Frogman logo on the back there. Yeah, I absolutely love this watch. I believe it's the H777050 model. They also do this in a black dial red bezel, which I think is an absolute winner. That's one of my favorites. And they do it in a titanium casing, which is much more expensive, but it's definitely going to be worth it, isn't it? I love the bezel action on this too. Just has a really premium feel to it. Very tight type of bezel. Very it has the right action for a diver. It's a real dive watch. It's a real diving styled watch. I love this watch. I'm glad that I have my own, because I may have been tempted to keep hold of this one if I didn't. So that is a bonus for me. I do like the little splash of red on the dial there though. That is quite a nice touch with the second hand, and the hands themselves are quite unusual. Yeah, it's a really nice piece. So I bought this for £350 from Wayne. I'm hoping I can move it on for 600. That'll give us a £300 profit. If I get 550, I'll also be quite happy. I'm going to try and avoid eBay as much as I can, just to try and cut out the fees and whatnot. And I quite like it when I can sell something to the watch community instead of selling it to someone that I don't know. So if any of you guys are actually interested in this, you know where I am. If not, then this is going to go on the usual selling sites. I'm going to try and get it gone this week so I can move on quite quickly. I may give it a little clean before it goes, just brush up the bracelet a little bit, polish up the links, you know, the usual type of thing that I do before getting it gone. But yeah, I think this was a steal of 350. Yeah, I think we've done well. I think we've done quite well on this one. So guys, that is the latest purchase on the Rolex series. So the Frogman is going to be available for sale before this video actually goes out. I'm probably going to throw it onto Facebook, Spock, Gumtree first, see what I can get moving there. I do like the idea of trading on Facebook. I'd really like to swap it out for something that's, you know, going to aid the series a little bit more. Even if I can swap it for a couple of things, I'll aid the series a bit more. Yeah, I feel like this one's going to be much easier to sell than the Oris, just because Oris is quite a unknown brand in the outer world, whereas Hamilton is a bit more known because of their history, I guess. Hopefully I can get this one moved on quite quickly. I'll be thrown into a few enthusiast groups and hoping that I can get a bite in one of them. £600 I think is a fair deal. It's in pretty good nick, and I am going to clean it up further, so that will help it. So hopefully this one will move quickly. Now, I'm pretty confident that I'll get another video in next week. That's hopefully going to be moving the series on as quickly as we possibly can. So thank you for joining me for this one, guys. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and tell me what you think about our latest purchase. And as ever, go back and check the earlier episodes of this series if you are just jumping on right now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.